We live in a constant state of sensory overload. Between billboards, endless feeds, and the notifications pinging in our pockets, we're bombarded by information until our senses just wear down and numb out. To cope, our brains go on autopilot. Psychologists call this inattentional blindness. It's the filtering mechanism that causes you to ignore the familiar, which is exactly why you can walk your daily commute 100 times and struggle to recall a single detail of the journey. You can manually override that autopilot. The quickest way to do it is with a 15-minute urban visual scavenger hunt. You do not need to travel anywhere exotic to do this. You just need a smartphone camera or a notebook, 15 minutes of your time, and a neighborhood or route you already know by heart. This exercise functions as a deliberate practice in directed attention. By forcing a search for specific, overlooked details, it attempts to shift the brain's baseline from passive filtering to active engagement with your immediate surroundings. Step 1 is to create a mental search image. Think of this as a highly specific psychological filter, a set of instructions you give your brain to tell it exactly what to pull out of the surrounding visual chaos. To start, pick something incredibly ubiquitous. It could be security cameras, the number 3, patterned manhole covers, or simply objects that are painted red. The easiest way to fail this step is to choose a target that is too rare. If you decide to look for vintage sports cars or a specific breed of dog, you will get frustrated and quit before you even begin. So pick one common, highly specific noun. Lock it in your head right now, before you step outside your front door. Preloading that mental search image acts like a switch. The moment you cross the threshold, your brain drops its passive observation mode and immediately initiates an active hunt. As you head out, notice your physical posture. If you're navigating a city normally, your eyes are either locked straight ahead on your destination or angled down at your phone screen. Step 2 requires you to break that loop. Simply tilt your head back and look up. Deliberately scan the intermediate layer of your environment. Look at the store awnings, the street signs, or the tops of the street lights. Then, take it a step further. Come to a complete physical stop on the sidewalk. Plant your feet and look farther up. When you crane your neck all the way back to check the roof lines, you start spotting the water towers, gargoyles, and architectural ridges that are completely invisible to the street-level traffic. Keep your phone in your pocket during this scanning phase. Do not survey the world through your camera screen. You need to do the hunting with your own eyes. By changing the physical angle of your neck and eyes, you disrupt your routine neural pathways. You are forcing your brain to process a highly familiar route as entirely new territory. Keep walking and scanning. Only pull out your camera or your notebook at the exact moment you spot your specific target object. When you capture it, apply one strict rule. Isolate the object from its background. If you're hunting security cameras, frame the shot so the camera fills the screen. You want to create a uniform data set. Do not worry about lighting or artistic perfection. This is raw data collection, not a fine art photography project. Think of it like taking an auditory inventory, listening closely to separate the hum of an AC unit from a distant siren, except you are executing it entirely with your vision. Rapidly capturing multiple instances of a seemingly identical, mundane object gathers the raw materials you need. You're building the foundation required to notice hidden complexity later. Once you have captured exactly 9 images or sketches of your target, find a place to sit down. Arrange all 9 captures as a 3x3 grid. This prompts conditional thinking. Instead of seeing absolute facts, your brain looks for variations. Analyze the differences. Note rusted casings versus sleek black domes, weird placements, and contrasting textures. Viewing these objects side by side shatters the assumption that mundane items are identical. It proves that a massive amount of variety has been hiding in plain sight along your route the entire time. Look at your grid. That is undeniable proof that you just pulled 9 new discoveries out of an environment you thought you already knew completely. Instead of letting algorithms or advertisers dictate where your eyes go, you successfully took back control of your own focus. You achieved what author Saul Bellow called being a first-class noticer, someone who actively cultivates the ability to attend to what everyone else overlooks. Your homework for tomorrow is to do it again, but this time pick a completely abstract mental search image. Look for specific textures, search for long shadows or shapes resembling alphabet letters. The photographs serve as a record of the hunt, but the lasting impact is the habit of noticing itself. It is a method for maintaining eagerness in the everyday, ensuring that the world around you remains a place of constant discovery.